to support financial aid, mentorship, and incubation for emerging entrepreneurs. These measures will foster innovation, empower startups, and position Jammu and Kashmir as a dynamic hub for entrepreneurship. I am pleased to share that government departments have significantly boosted local enterprise through procurement on the GEM portal. Over the past year, purchases from local suppliers have risen to 1,527.74 crore, including 1,010.54 crores from MSMEs and 517.2 crores from non-MSMEs, a remarkable 165% increase from 21-22. Jammu and Kashmir-based businesses are also expanding nationally, supplying goods and services worth 4,099.09 crores on GEM, with MSMEs contributing 2,763.5 crores and non-MSMEs 1,335.59 crores, an impressive 85% growth from 21-22. Our government recognizes the concerns of traders regarding challenges on the GEM portal, including increased competition and compliance requirements. To address this, the government will bring a new policy to provide price preference to local MSMEs in public procurement. This initiative will create a more level playing field, ensuring fair opportunities for J&K-based businesses to grow and compete effectively. We are simplifying processes, raising awareness, and providing support to help local traders benefit from GEM. Our focus is on making digital procurement an enabler, expanding opportunities, and ensuring sustained growth for J&K businesses. To support MSMEs further, we will expand CGTMSE scheme coverage, implement the Raising and Accelerating MSME Performance or RAMP scheme, and launch MSME help clinics, skill development programs, and buyer-seller meets as well. We are also promoting brand J&K by focusing on Pashmina, saffron, and handicrafts. 13 traditional crafts are in advanced stages of GI registration, with 7 more crafts targeted this year, ensuring global recognition and protection of J&K's rich heritage. The handicraft and handloom sector supports 4.22 lakh people, mostly from economically weaker sections. Srinagar's recognition as a World Craft City and inclusion in UNESCO's Creative City Network is a proud achievement. To empower artisans, PM Unity malls will be developed in Srinagar and Jammu for direct market access. The Karkhandar scheme will be expanded and universal coverage under the Artisan credit card will be ensured. Key policies, including the J&K public procurement, logistic, and export policies, will be introduced to strengthen the business ecosystem and boost global market access. Our government is committed to ensuring the availability of essential construction material at reasonable prices while protecting local communities and preserving our ecological heritage. To promote sustainable resource extraction, district survey reports have been finalized for all districts, with 9 already approved by the J&K Environment Impact Assessment Authority. To combat illegal mining, a technology-driven regulatory framework, including a mining surveillance system using satellite imagery, will be implemented in collaboration with BISAG. Additionally, handheld e-chalaning devices will be used for enforcement. These measures will ensure a transparent, responsible, and sustainable mining sector, supporting development while safeguarding the environment. Jammu and Kashmir is on the path to becoming an industrial and entrepreneurial powerhouse, blending tradition with modern innovation to create sustainable economic growth. For the industry sector, a capital expenditure allocation of 602.85 crores has been made for 25-26, reflecting an increase of 291.44 crores over the revised allocation of 24-25, reinforcing our commitment to industrial growth and development in Jammu and Kashmir. Jammu and Kashmir's healthcare sector has grown rapidly, with over 4,000 health facilities, including 2 AIIMS, 2 cancer institutes, and 2 bone and joint hospitals. AIIMS Jammu is operational, and AIIMS Kashmir is aimed to be made functional by 25-26. GMC Udhampur is nearing completion, and the work on government homeopathy Medical College Kathua will be expedited. Additionally, the modern drug testing laboratory in Kathua will be operationalized with key posts to be filled to ensure smooth functioning. Additionally, 30-bedded emergency medicine departments will be established in all GMCs, and 10 nursing colleges will be fully equipped with faculty and staff. The GMC Handwara project will be fast-tracked with immediate site selection. Jammu and Kashmir will expand MBBS seats, postgraduate courses and BSc nursing and paramedic colleges to strengthen medical education. Tertiary care facilities will be enhanced and advanced medical courses will be introduced to ensure quality healthcare across the region. Under the Sehat initiative, all residents receive free health insurance of 5 lakh per family, with 85.49 lakh gold cards issued and 251 hospitals empaneled. We are ensuring quality healthcare access. Moving forward, implementation gaps will be addressed to enhance efficiency and equitable service delivery across Jammu and Kashmir. Recognizing telemedicine as a solution to our geographical challenges, the government aims to integrate telemedicine services across various medical specialities, improving healthcare accessibility. Infrastructure will be strengthened to support seamless teleconsultations, AI-powered diagnostics, e-prescriptions, and remote monitoring will ensure efficient and affordable healthcare for all residents. Our government will shortly roll out the Sehat app to revolutionize healthcare in Jammu and Kashmir. This app will provide teleconsultation services, online doctor appointments in government hospitals, and a digital health record system integrated with AB PMJAY Sehat insurance for seamless coverage access. Key features include AI-powered diagnostics, e-prescriptions, medicine delivery, emergency health support, ambulance services, and real-time updates on preventive care, vaccinations, wellness programs. This will ensure accessible, affordable, and efficient healthcare for all residents. Our government is committed to strengthening the healthcare infrastructure in Jammu and Kashmir to ensure access and quality medical services for all. To enhance medical services facilities, we have doubled the funding for machinery and equipment to 400 crores this year. Three new cath labs will be established, one each in North Kashmir, Pir Panchal and the Chenab Valley, with a budgetary provision of 45 crores. Over the next 3 years, MRIs and PET scanning services will be made available in all new government medical colleges, while CT scan services will be fully implemented in all district hospitals with an allocation of 110 crore rupees. Dialysis services will be expanded to all 83 sub-district hospitals and community health centers over the next 2 years, with an additional 16.80 crore allocated for new dialysis centers in 40 SDHs and CHCs in the next financial year. To achieve TB-free status and also enable early detection and screening of other ailments at the grassroots level, 100 portable AI-based X-ray machines will be provided to district and sub-district hospitals over the next 2 years, with 16.50 crore allocated for 50 units in 25-26. Additionally, we are establishing a 250-bedded mother and child care hospital at Janglat Mandi, Anantnag at an estimated cost of 86 crores. To strengthen medical research and emergency services, 10 crore has been proposed for research in medical education over the next 2 years, along with 7 crores each for GMC Jammu and GMC Srinagar for the creation of emergency medicine departments over a 3-year period. An additional maintenance grant of 32 crores has been allocated for oxygen generation plants, lifts, toilets and ramps. We are also establishing a government homeopathy medical college and associated hospital at Rakh Hoshiari district Kathua at an estimated cost of 52 crores. Furthermore, an additional 10 crores has been allocated to SKIMS along with the completion of a 200-bedded IPD facility at SKIMS Medical College, Bemina. To enhance drug quality and safety, the modern drug testing laboratory in Kathua will be made operational. These initiatives reaffirm our commitment to providing state-of-the-art healthcare facilities and ensuring a healthier future for the people of Jammu and Kashmir. To boost private investment in healthcare, our government will introduce the Healthcare Investment Policy to enhance medical infrastructure and services across Jammu and Kashmir. Non-communicable disease screening will be strengthened for early detection and treatment. Under PM ABHIM, 13 critical care blocks, 111 block public health units, and 10 district public health laboratories will be completed. Linear accelerators will be installed at the State Cancer Institutes in GMC Jammu and SKIMS Srinagar to enhance cancer diagnosis and treatment. Maternal health services in tertiary care hospitals will be improved with better logistical support aimed to reduce maternal mortality and ensure comprehensive care for expectant mothers. Efforts are being directed at consolidating and strengthening existing infrastructure, improving service delivery, and equipping hospitals with adequate manpower and advanced medical technology to provide quality health care across Jammu and Kashmir. Combating the drug menace remains a top priority of our government. De-addiction infrastructure is in place across all 20 districts and will be made fully operational. So far, 377 panchayats have been declared Nasha Mukt, with efforts underway to make J&K entirely drug-free. Awareness campaigns are being conducted in villages, schools and colleges. Strict action, including the seizure of contraband and property, will be taken against drug peddlers to safeguard the youth from this threat. The health and medical sector has been allocated 1,750 crores under capital expenditure for 25-26, reflecting an increase of 643 crores from the revised allocation of 24-25. This investment aims to strengthen healthcare infrastructure, expand medical education, enhance diagnostic facilities, and improve accessibility to quality healthcare services across Jammu and Kashmir. Our government is committed to strengthening early childhood education by developing 15,000 primary schools with an enrollment target of 1.8 lakh children. To enhance research and quality education, we are leveraging technology and digitization through smart classrooms, Atal tinkering labs, and digital resources. Additionally, 600 ICT labs, 2,000 smart classrooms, and 500 Atal tinkering labs are being set up to foster innovation and improve the overall education ecosystem. Under the PM Shri scheme, 396 schools in Jammu and Kashmir have been approved for upgradation to enhance educational infrastructure. To achieve universal education, 46,000 out-of-school children have been identified, enrolled, and mainstreamed. Special emphasis is being given to girls' education, along with improving punctuality and discipline among teaching staff. J&K K-12, One Campus, One Future. To transform the education landscape in Jammu and Kashmir, our government is launching an ambitious initiative to upgrade 40 government higher secondary schools, one boys and one girls school per district. One boys and one girls school per district into integrated K-12 institutions. By rationalizing nearby primary and middle schools, we will ensure seamless, uninterrupted education from primary to the higher secondary under a single administration. This reform will be duly aligned with the National Education Policy and will enhance teacher specialization, optimize resource utilization, and improve infrastructure, significantly reducing dropout rates and strengthening school governance. This initiative, at a total cost of 180 crores, will be piloted over a period of 2 years with funding from the State Education Department, PM Shri School Scheme, and potential CSR and PPP partnerships. Each upgraded classrooms, smart learning facilities, advanced laboratories, vocational training labs, and better sports and sanitation infrastructure. A structured implementation plan will begin with a pilot in 15 schools in the first year, followed by phased expansion and ensuring efficient execution and measurable impact. To oversee this transformation, a special task force under the Education Department will be formed, supported by district-level committees led by the Deputy Commissioners. Regular performance audits and learning assessments will be conducted to track progress. This initiative will serve as a model for educational excellence, paving the way for statewide adoption of the K-12 system in government schools and ensuring that every child in J&K receives quality, uninterrupted education in a well-equipped learning environment. I propose an outlay of 50 crores in the budget for this initiative. Our government is committed to transforming Jammu and Kashmir into an educational hub by fully implementing the National Education Policy 2020 and introducing 4-year undergraduate programs in all colleges. Infrastructure and services in degree colleges will be enhanced. Additionally, polytechnic colleges are being strengthened with 600 additional seats to expand technical education opportunities. Our government will roll out a policy to attract private investment in higher education. Efforts will be made to encourage renowned private universities to establish satellite campuses in Jammu and Kashmir, creating large-scale employment and education opportunities for the youth of J&K. To ensure transparent and efficient admissions, JK BOPI is being streamlined with a pan-India schedule for seat allocation. An e-counseling module developed with NIC J&K digitizes the process from registration to allotment, ensuring fair, merit-based admissions with real-time updates for applicants. To bridge the gap between higher education and industry, the government will facilitate apprenticeships and internships through industry collaborations. The Center for Innovation and Transformation in Governance, launched at IIM Jammu, will drive economic strategy, PPP projects, and governance reforms focused on tourism, employment, and revenue generation. I propose an allocation of 5 crores to strengthen this initiative. Jammu University has achieved A++ status, and the Islamic University of Science and Technology is emerging as a leader in skill development and innovation. The government will act as a facilitator to create an industry-ready, skilled workforce. For the school and higher education sector, Speaker Sir, a capital expenditure allocation of 1,388.97 crores has been made for 25-26, reflecting an increase of 242.75 crores over the revised allocation of 24-25. Jammu and Kashmir is poised to become a leading sports hub with ongoing investments in infrastructure and facilities. The establishment of 100 Khelo India centers, development of sports complexes and synthetic turfs in key stadia set the foundation for a vibrant sports ecosystem. To nurture talent, the government will continue its efforts to train youth at Khelo India centers, with an emphasis on increasing women's participation. Additionally, J&K will enhance its standing as a winter sports capital by hosting more winter games in Gulmarg and promoting water sports through dedicated academies. With continued focus on infrastructure and athlete development, Jammu and Kashmir is set to shape a thriving sports ecosystem for future generations. Our government is committed to transforming J&K into a hub of sporting excellence by creating world-class infrastructure and opportunities for athletes. Our government will be establishing national centers of excellence for water sports at Dal Lake in Srinagar and Basoli in Jammu, providing state-of-the-art training facilities for water sports enthusiasts. A gymnastics academy will be set up at Gindun Rajbagh and Khelgaon Nagrota, ensuring specialized coaching for budding gymnasts. To nurture young cricketing talent, 4 state-of-the-art cricket academies will be established with a budgetary allocation of 8 crores. Additionally, two new youth hostels, one each in Jammu and Kashmir divisions, will be constructed with a provision of 10 crores. High-performance training centers will be developed in all districts in a phased manner to enhance athlete training and performance at the grassroots level. To promote mass participation, we aim to engage 75 lakh youth in sports activities across Jammu and Kashmir, fostering a culture of fitness and excellence. To further promote sports and tourism, We will host important national and international sporting events in J&K. Football exchange programs will be conducted to provide local players with exposure to global best practices. Special focus will be given to empowering coaches through capacity building initiatives such as the Football Development Program and World Coach programs. In our endeavor to make quality sports infrastructure accessible, we are developing 247 play fields, stadium, and sports courts across the region, along with the construction and upgradation of 19 sports buildings. To equip our stadiums with modern amenities, we are also procuring advanced sports equipment and generators. To further support our sportspersons, we will ensure that travel costs, accommodation, and training opportunities are addressed, enabling athletes to compete at national and international levels without financial constraints. Coaches will receive specialized training to enhance their capabilities, and financial support for athletes will be increased to ensure equal opportunities for all. Our vision is to make sports an integral part of community development, ensuring participation from all sections of society. 2 new swimming pools will be commissioned in both capital cities, further expanding training facilities. Additionally, dedicated sports facilities will be created for migrant populations to ensure inclusivity. Special emphasis will be placed on involving the rural and tribal population in games, fostering a culture of sports at the grassroots level. Through these comprehensive initiatives, we aim to nurture talent, promote fitness, and position Jammu and Kashmir as a premier sporting destination in the country. For the sports sector, a capital expenditure allocation of 150 crores has been made for 25-26, an increase of 7.5 crores from the revised allocation of 24-25. Mr. Speaker, sir, we recognize the problem of unemployment as one of the pressing challenges facing J&K. Addressing this is one of the foremost priorities for the government. The slow pace of recruitment by JKPSC and SSB is being expedited. The process for compassionate appointments has also been expedited, with 1,116 cases approved under SRO 43 and SRO 150, and 150 are under review. Vacant positions for referral to the recruitment agencies are being identified. Of the 10,616 positions referred to JKPSC and JKSSB, notifications for 7,376 have been issued and exams for 6,090 have been conducted. The government will fast-track both the referrals as well as the recruitments for vacant posts. Mission Youth initiatives like Mumkin, Tejaswini, and Spurring Entrepreneur will be used for empowering youth and women entrepreneurs in the next financial year. Mission Yuva will be launched, aimed to create 1,37,000 enterprises and 4,25,000 jobs over 5 years, making Jammu and Kashmir a hub for entrepreneurship and employment. Mission Yuva will also drive skill development with training for 1,080 candidates and organize job fairs in Jammu and Srinagar, connecting job seekers with employers. The initiative will focus on first-generation entrepreneurs, women, and youth from remote areas, supporting MSMEs, startups, and scaling existing businesses. It will offer credit support, subsidies, and access to platforms like ONDC. A dedicated digital platform will provide AI-based planning, training, and progress tracking. To enhance worker welfare in the unorganized sector, over 34 lakh laborers have been registered on the e-Shram portal. A 24/7 health line, Shram Mitra, will be set up in Jammu and Srinagar for worker grievances. Existing labour laws will be amended to align with the Ease of Doing Business guidelines, including updates to the J&K Shops and Establishments Act 1966. Additionally, eligible e-Shram workers will benefit from Ayushman Bharat scheme, and night shelters will be developed for migrant workers in remote areas. The J&K Building and Other Construction Workers Welfare Board is enhancing worker welfare through educational aid, smart cards for secure data tracking, and a transparent online cess collection portal. New training institutions with residential facilities will be established, and workers will benefit from insurance schemes like PMJJBY and APMJAY. These initiatives will create a self-reliant ecosystem by empowering individuals with skills, expanding job opportunities, and strengthening welfare across Jammu and Kashmir. The government will also explore solutions for casual, seasonal, and temporary workers to ensure they too have access to a good quality of life. To support structured skill development, 1 lakh youth will be trained over 5 years under the KMKYV 4.0, PM Vishwakarma and other schemes. The Udan scheme will be revived to provide youth with job opportunities. 83 units have transitioned to NCVT, benefiting 1,800 more students with globally recognized national trade certificates. Further, the Health Craft Institute in Jammu will be upgraded to an Institute of Hotel Management, and 3,000 women in self-help groups will be upskilled to improve their financial stability. 12 new age courses in IoT, smart healthcare, solar electricians, and EV mechanics will be introduced to enhance employability. To empower the youth of Jammu and Kashmir with industry-relevant skills and entrepreneurial opportunities, our government proposes the establishment of the Jammu and Kashmir Skill and Entrepreneurship University. This institution will provide cutting-edge training in technology, healthcare, tourism, renewable energy, and traditional crafts, while fostering innovation, startup incubation, and industry partnerships. By bridging the gap between education and employment, JKSEU will reduce unemployment, create a skilled workforce, and nurture job creators. A special focus will be given to marginalized communities, ensuring inclusive growth. Our government is working out the modalities for the implementation of this ambitious initiative. For labor, employment, and skill development, an allocation of about rupees 364.49 crore has been made under capital expenditure for the year 25-26, which is 246 crores more than the revised allocation for 24-25. Our government is committed to strengthening food security through a robust and efficient public distribution system. Smart PDS will be implemented in 25-26 to enhance service delivery, prevent leakages, and ensure fair and transparent distribution of essential commodities across Jammu and Kashmir. As an additional measure of social security, I propose free ration of 10 kgs per person to all AAY beneficiaries starting April 1st, 2025 to enhance nutritional support for the most vulnerable. To further improve accessibility and streamline distribution, the government will assess and upgrade fair price shops, reinforcing our commitment to an efficient and inclusive food security system. Our government is dedicated to the welfare and empowerment of our tribal communities who have long faced socio-economic challenges. To improve their quality of life, we are constructing 25 new hostels, along with 8 new hostel buildings, 285 smart schools, and 6 Eklavya model residential schools. Additionally, 2,000 tribal youth will benefit from livelihood generation, skill development, and professional coaching, while 46,000 students will receive scholarships. In the 25-26 fiscal year, we will establish 100 smart schools and 11 new Eklavya model residential schools, alongside 26 new ST G&B hostels. We are modernizing 10 existing hostels and 5 hostels will be completed soon. Through the Dharti Aba Janjatiya Gram Utkarsh Abhiyan, 393 villages will undergo comprehensive development, focusing on infrastructure, healthcare, education, and livelihoods. For nomadic communities, we will provide 200 sheep units and develop 10 milk villages in the coming year. These initiatives will ensure greater inclusion and empowerment for our tribal communities. Our government is committed to ensuring safety and support for women through Sakhi Nivas and Shakti Sadan initiatives to provide secure accommodation for working women and those pursuing education or training. 5 new Sakhi Nivas will be established in Srinagar, Anantnag, Baramulla, Kathua and Rajouri, expanding the initiative beyond the operational facility in Roopnagar, Jammu. For women in distress, including victims of trafficking, 11 new Shakti Sadans will be set up in Anantnag, Bandipur, Badgam, Doda, Jammu, Kathua, Pulwama, Riyasi, Ramban, Poonch and Srinagar, adding to the existing centres in Jammu and Kupwara. These facilities will provide shelter, care and rehabilitation services to help women reintegrate into society. Our government is committed to enhancing support systems for vulnerable children and individuals in need. In 25-26, a halfway home for mentally cured individuals will be completed to provide shelter, rehabilitation and reintegration support. To strengthen early childhood care and education, 547 Anganwadi centres will be upgraded into Saksham Anganwadi centres and Bal Vidyalayas, creating a stimulated learning environment for young children. Additionally, 3 Palash buildings in Samba, Ramban and Poonch will be completed, offering shelter and educational support for boys, and a new Vatsalya Sadan will be constructed in Badgam. Our government remains committed to providing financial assistance to the most vulnerable sections of society through the Integrated Social Assistance Scheme or the ISSS and the National Social Assistance Program or the NSAP. These critical social security initiatives support old age persons, widows, divorcees and specially abled individuals who lack financial stability. I propose an enhancement in pensions amounting to amounting to 10,07,324 individuals across Jammu and Kashmir. 1,250 per month for persons below 60 years of age, 1,500 per month for persons aged between 60 and below 80 years, and 2,000 per month for persons aged over 80 and above. This revision has been long overdue, as the existing pension amount of rupees 1,000 was fixed in 2016. This has been eroded by inflation and rising costs of essential goods, healthcare and daily necessities. This enhancement will increase the total pension outlay from 1,209 crores to 1,755 crores per annum, ensuring greater financial security and dignity for those in need. Our government is committed to strengthening the financial security and support for women. The coverage of the Ladli Beti scheme has expanded significantly from 16,095 beneficiaries in 2017 to 1,61,552 in 23-24, with financial assistance increasing from 24 crores to 847 crores during this period. On the eve of International Women's Day, our government is proud to announce a transformative initiative to empower women and promote economic inclusion. I propose, starting from 1st April 2025, all women in Jammu and Kashmir will be granted free ridership on government-owned transport all women in Jammu and Kashmir will be granted free ridership on government-owned public transport, including e-buses. This initiative will ease financial burdens, enhance access to education and employment, and ensure safer, more affordable travel. By removing transport costs, we aim to increase women's mobility, boost workforce participation, and foster greater independence. I urge this august House to support this progressive step towards a safer, more inclusive and economically empowered Jammu and Kashmir. To further support women from economically weaker sections, I propose an enhancement of financial assistance under the Marriage Assistance Scheme from rupees 50,000 to 75,000 for AAY category girls. This increase aims to provide greater financial relief to underprivileged families. Moving forward, we will streamline the scheme's implementation and ensure adequate budget allocation to broaden its reach and impact. Our government is committed to women's empowerment through self-reliance and entrepreneurship. With over 7 lakh women in 90,000 self-help groups and 3 lakh women farmers trained, rural livelihoods have been significantly strengthened. Nearly 2 lakh agriculture nutrition gardens now enhance household nutrition security. Under the Lakhpati Didi scheme, we will support 40,000 women in launching micro startups, ensuring a sustainable annual income of 1 lakh and further advancing economic independence across Jammu and Kashmir. The 2014 floods highlighted the need for proactive disaster mitigation. To enhance resilience, our government is establishing a 39 crore disaster management mitigation fund, the first dedicated fund for prevention, early warning systems and preparedness. By investing in tools, manpower and infrastructure, we aim to reduce risks and safeguard lives and property across Jammu and Kashmir. Recognizing the rising threats of glacial lake outburst floods or GLOFs and landslides, our government is taking proactive measures to protect vulnerable communities and infrastructure. I propose a 15 crore allocation for GLOF risk monitoring, early warning systems and mitigation strategies. Additionally, under the National Landslide Risk Mitigation Program, 15 crores is earmarked for risk assessment, monitoring and engineering solutions to stabilize landslide-prone areas. These initiatives will enhance disaster preparedness and build a climate-resilient Jammu and Kashmir. Our government expresses heartfelt gratitude to the Honourable Prime Minister and the Government of India for their unwavering support through the Prime Minister's Development Package or PMDP 2015. This transformative initiative has strengthened infrastructure and boosted economic growth in Jammu and Kashmir. Out of 58,466 crore allocated for 53 projects, 51,813 crores has been utilized, achieving a 97.04% utilization rate, with 39 projects completed or substantially completed. We remain committed to ensuring the timely completion of the remaining projects, reinforcing our vision for a stronger, self-reliant Jammu and Kashmir. The power sector is a top priority for our government, as it is the backbone of a thriving economy. Our vision is twofold. First, to make J&K an energy hub, achieving self-sufficiency and becoming a net power exporter by harnessing its vast hydro potential. And second, to ensure 24/7 reliable and affordable electricity for all households by 27-28. To achieve this, we are implementing a well-coordinated plan covering all key aspects of the power supply chain. Jammu and Kashmir has a hydro potential of 20,000 megawatts, but only 3,400 megawatts has been harnessed. To fast-track development, Pakaldul, Kiru, Kwar and Ratle will add 3,000 plus megawatts by 2027. New projects like Kirthai 1, Dulhasti 2, Bursar, Savlakot, Uri 1 Stage 2, Uj and Karthai 2 will add 4,500 megawatts within a decade, ensuring energy self-sufficiency and making J&K a power exporter. To unlock J&K's full hydropower potential, my government will introduce a new hydropower policy to accelerate development, attract private investment and drive sustainable energy growth. To enhance the power distribution infrastructure and ensure a reliable, efficient and financially sustainable power supply, the Government of India has sanctioned 5,620 crores, 2,807.70 crores for Jammu and 2,834.21 crores for Kashmir under the Revamped Distribution Sector Scheme or RDSS. Under this scheme, J&K has submitted an ambitious investment plan of 12,922 crores, focusing on smart metering, loss reduction and modernization of the distribution network in both rural and urban areas. Phase 1 of the scheme, currently under execution, includes the installation of 11,500 HVDS transformers, conversion of 23,000 km of LT bare conductors to AB cables, bifurcation of 2,750 km of feeders, replacement of 8,000 transformers, and the installation of 14 lakh smart meters. Additionally, IT/OT systems integration, unified billing systems, enterprise resource program are being implemented to enhance operational efficiency. Notably, over 40% progress has already been achieved in loss reduction works, and the projects are on track for completion by 2026, with more than 40,000 smart meters installed so far. Looking ahead, the modernization component under RDSS will introduce advanced distribution system automation, construction of new 33 by 11 kV substations, renovation of existing infrastructure, and deployment of smart grid projects. SCADA, DMS, RTDAS, GIS, and infrastructure for EV charging. A special emphasis has been placed on enhancing the aesthetic appeal of Jammu and Srinagar by converting overhead electrical networks into underground cabling along major roads. These initiatives under RDSS mark a transformative step towards a modern, resilient, and sustainable power sector, ensuring quality, affordability, and uninterrupted electricity for all consumers across Jammu and Kashmir. Aligned with our vision for energy independence, we are prioritizing renewable energy. With J&K's strong solar potential, we are promoting rooftop solar installations under the PM Surya Ghar Muft Bijli Yojana. Solarization of 22,494 government buildings with a total capacity of 314 megawatts is to be completed by December 2025. To accelerate adoption, J&K will offer substantial subsidies, lowering consumer power costs and ensuring long-term financial stability for DISCOMs. 5,000 solar agriculture pumps shall be installed under the PM Kusum Yojana. 7 new solar power projects with an aggregate capacity of 32.25 megawatts are to be completed this year. One of the key challenges we face is the gap between the cost of power supply and revenue collection. While the average cost per unit is 7 rupees, we recover only 2 rupees 50 paisa due to systemic inefficiencies, high losses, and low tariffs. To bridge this gap, our government is implementing 100% smart metering, strengthening billing and collection mechanisms, and modernizing the entire distribution network. These measures will enhance efficiency, reduce commercial losses, and improve revenue realization. Our goal is to bring down aggregate technical and commercial, or AT&C losses, from 41% to 25% by 25-26, ensuring a financially sustainable power sector. To provide financial relief and energy security to the most vulnerable, I propose to provide 200 units of free electricity to all AAY families in Jammu and Kashmir. Integrated with the PM Surya Ghar Bijli Yojana, this initiative will enable the installation of grid-connected solar systems, generating the required power and eliminating electricity bills. With an investment of 750 crore spread over 5 years, this step will also reduce AT&C losses and promote sustainable energy. I urge this august House to support this transformative move towards a greener, more inclusive and self-reliant Jammu and Kashmir. I propose to institute the Chief Minister's Awards to recognize and reward exemplary efforts by field functionaries in reducing aggregate technical and commercial AT&C losses and conducting energy audits. This initiative aims to foster a culture of efficiency, accountability and innovation in the power sector, ultimately contributing to a more sustainable and resilient energy ecosystem. Our government remains committed to ensuring a smooth and secure Amarnath Yatra. Building on the successes of previous years, with seamless coordination between various government agencies and stakeholders, we will enhance pilgrim facilities, improve safety measures, and ensure the efficient conduct of this sacred journey. Recognizing the Yatra's significant economic impact on the region, we are dedicated to supporting local businesses, boosting tourism, and creating livelihood opportunities while upholding the spiritual and cultural essence of this revered pilgrimage. The safety and well-being of our power sector workforce are paramount. Our government will build dedicated lineman huts and essential facilities to support thousands of linemen and field staff who work tirelessly, often risking their lives in extreme conditions. We will also prioritize capacity building and enhanced insurance coverage to ensure their